she's so poised. She's not prancing on that red carpet like, look at me. That's not her. It was not like she was on the red carpet in a low-cut dress like this. She wasn't, you know. Whoa. Like if she was out there in a dress low cut like that, you know, some people wear those sheer dresses where you see their underwear, then I'd be like, Houston, we got a problem.
From the very start, Blue Ivy has been a magnet for public scrutiny. When she first graced the media, critics dissected her features, and now it's her braids and ballroom gowns making headlines. But this time, whispers are swirling that dressing blue in what some call inappropriate outfits might have been Beyoncé's calculated move to divert attention from Jay-Z's latest legal troubles. Was the outfit drama a smokescreen for the lawsuit chaos? Let's break it all down. Recently, Beyoncé and Jay-Z's 12-year-old daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, celebrated a major milestone, her acting debut. Naturally, she made her grand entrance looking every bit the entertainment royalty she is. Blue dazzled on the red carpet in a gold strapless Christian Siriano gown, later switching into a shimmering gold mini dress for the stage. It was an unforgettable moment at the premiere of Mufasa, The Lion King, where Blue lent her voice to a character. Beyoncé, ever the proud mom, shared stunning red carpet photos of Blue on Instagram, captioning them with love and pride. But the internet, of course, had other plans. The criticism came pouring in, and it wasn't pretty. Some commenters zeroed in on Blue's dress, calling it wildly inappropriate for a 12-year-old. Others accused Beyoncé and Jay-Z of treating their daughter like a 17 or 18-year-old with their choice of a strapless gown, makeup, and overall lavish styling. One fiery comment on social media read, "Lots of chatter online that Blue Ivy's dress is inappropriate, which I didn't get until I read that she's just 12 years old." The internet, as always, has its opinions, and they're not holding back. Were Beyoncé and Jay-Z simply letting their daughter shine, or is there something deeper going on? Why are we putting a 12-year-old in a push-up bra? One critic bluntly asked online. Another chimed in saying, "She's beautiful, but she's 12. My daughter turns 12 next month, and I would never let her wear a dress like this. My daughter has a young woman's body, just like Blue Ivy, but that's even more reason to cover her up." The uproar kept growing, with many arguing that a global celebrity status doesn't justify dressing a child in a way that's far beyond their years. Critics claimed that just because a celebrity kid has access to adult-level fashion doesn't mean they're ready to handle the perception that comes with it. The message they worried about? That looking pretty or worthy equals dressing in a way that pleases others, often with a focus on being sexy. But not everyone was here for the criticism. Supporters rushed to defend Blue Ivy, arguing that her gown was entirely appropriate for a 12-year-old. They pointed out the strapless ball gowns are practically a Disney princess staple, worn by countless kids for play or formal events. And the debate didn't stop there. Some defenders turned the spotlight on past moments when young white celebrities wore similar styles without a whisper of backlash. The double standard was impossible to ignore. Others noted this wasn't just about fashion. It was about the relentless judgment Blue has faced her entire life. From the moment she was born, people picked apart her black features, and now, at barely 12, the hypercriticism has shifted to her body and style. As one person passionately wrote online, "Y'all have been picking on Blue Ivy since the day she was born. From her hair to her looks, her performances, and now her ball gown, Blue Ivy Carter has faced unrelenting scrutiny." One supporter online voiced their frustration, saying, "I pray to God that throughout the rest of her life, she remains strong, protected, and loved, because you people are truly jealous, sick, and envious." This heated debate has even made its way to talk shows, including Sherry Shepherd's self-titled program, where guest Christina Milian came to Blue's defense with strong words of support. The conversation about Blue's gown has sparked a broader discussion about societal perceptions of young children, especially black girls, and how they are often unfairly criticized or placed under a harsh spotlight. Many are calling for a much-needed dialogue about the challenges these children face, arguing that it's an issue that transcends any single incident. At the same time, others have pointed out the context surrounding this event, namely allegations involving Jay-Z. Reports indicate that he is facing a lawsuit involving a 13-year-old, and some critics question whether Blue Ivy was placed in the spotlight at such a moment to shift public attention. For a 12-year-old, navigating such circumstances on a global stage would be an immense challenge. However, if there was an intention to distract, the strategy appears to have had the opposite effect. Conversations about Jay-Z's legal situation have only intensified, drawing even more attention to the allegations. This has fueled discussions not only about the lawsuit, but also about how families in the public eye manage such complex situations. In a related case, attorney Tony Busby, who has been involved in high-profile lawsuits, faces separate allegations. A former client has claimed in court documents that Busby engaged in inappropriate conduct, allegedly failing to disclose important health information prior to their encounter. While specific details remain unclear, the situation has drawn significant public attention. These events highlight the immense pressures that come with life in the public eye, particularly for children like Blue Ivy. The ongoing discussions underline the need for fairness and care when addressing sensitive topics involving young individuals and their families. Jane Doe claims that after getting tested, her doctor confirmed she had an STD. In her lawsuit, she alleges that when she informed attorney Tony Busby about her diagnosis, he showed no surprise and even apologized. Jane Doe further alleges that Busby was aware of his condition, but requested that she keep her diagnosis private and not disclose it to anyone. She also claims that Busby attempted to offer her free legal advice following the revelation. According to the lawsuit, despite the diagnosis, their relationship continued, and they traveled together to various locations, including New York City, where Busby owns property, and Panama. During one trip to New York, Jane Doe alleges an incident at a bar where Busby shoved a champagne flute in her face, causing injury. Jane Doe states that she has evidence of the champagne flute incident, including medical and dental records, as well as a chipped tooth to support her claims. Later in her lawsuit, she alleges that she accepted Busby's offer to represent her in her 2021 divorce case. However, she accuses Busby of tampering with her medical records during this time, allegedly altering them to make it appear as though her estranged husband, rather than Busby, was responsible for transmitting the disease. Jane Doe also claims that Busby pressured her to settle her divorce quickly and without the discovery phase, which would have potentially revealed the truth about the allegations involving the medical records. She alleges that this pressure was intended to prevent the information about the infection and the tampered records from becoming public. As a result, Jane Doe has filed a lawsuit against Busby, accusing him of legal malpractice, violation of judiciary law, breach of fiduciary duty, fraudulent misrepresentation, and tortious interference. The case raises serious questions about professional conduct and the responsibilities of attorneys toward their clients, adding yet another layer to an already complicated situation. Tony Busby has firmly denied the allegations against him, referring to the situation as part of a smear campaign. In a public statement, he said, "The conspiracy to discredit me and intimidate me from pursuing claims in the Diddy litigation has become criminal. This latest case, like the others, is frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, and will be dismissed like the others. It now seems that every other day, there is another false claim filed, all of which are being orchestrated by individuals working on behalf of or in concert with Roc Nation." However, the attorney representing Jane Doe, the woman suing Busby, responded with a strong rebuttal. They stated that their client's case has no connection to any other person or law firm and accused Busby of deflecting from the allegations at hand. The attorney said, "Tony Busby is a hypocrite and is making baseless and sensational claims to shift attention away from the significant physical, emotional, and financial damage his actions caused my client. She has every right to pursue her claims and hold him accountable for his actions." A representative for Roc Nation also weighed in on the matter, responding to Busby's accusations. They issued a sharp statement saying, "Roc Nation is not responsible for the allegations against you, Mr. Busby. Your client, an alleged former lover, accuses you of assault, transmitting a venereal disease, and pressuring her to falsify documents in a lawsuit. It's also not Roc Nation's fault that your other former clients are suing you for allegedly mismanaging or stealing their funds. Shameful. The sunlight you keep referencing isn't from us, it's from God. But rest assured, Mr. 1800 Rock Sunshine is coming your way. Despite the fiery exchanges, Tony Busby remains adamant that the allegations are part of a larger effort to tarnish his reputation. He has doubled down on his claim that this is a coordinated attack to discredit him, particularly due to his involvement in high-profile legal battles. As the accusations continue to unfold, the legal and public battles show no signs of slowing down, with both sides making strong and dramatic claims. But for Tony Busby, these allegations don't seem to be slowing him down. In fact, there are people agreeing with his claims, suggesting that others might do anything to divert attention, even if it means stirring controversy with their own children. Some are speculating that Blue Ivy's dress was a deliberate move to shift the narrative. The theory, though shocking, has fueled even more heated debates online. Meanwhile, Beyoncé is standing firmly by her husband, Jay-Z. Reports indicate that she has been unwavering in her support, as the couple faces continued attempts to link them to unrelated controversies, including those surrounding Diddy. According to an insider, Beyoncé remains a pillar of strength for Jay-Z, stating, Jay-Z has instructed his lawyers to go after anyone making false accusations or trying to lump him in with P. Diddy. That's why he threatened legal action against Piers Morgan for giving a platform to someone spreading baseless claims. He's not going to let it slide. The insider continued, Beyoncé is 100% behind him and completely trusts him. She's made it clear they're taking on this nonsense together, and he couldn't be more grateful for her support. Additional reports suggest that Jay-Z has reassured his family that they'll get through this storm, with Beyoncé standing firmly by his side through it all. But the question remains, could Beyoncé have gone as far as stirring controversy around her own daughter to divert public attention? It's a theory sparking endless chatter online, and we want to hear from you. Do you think Blue Ivy's gown was inappropriate for her age, or is this just another example of unfair criticism? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to stay updated on all the latest news and drama. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.